All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be going over a full breakdown of the newly announced Android 16 Dokkanfest. So, Android 16 is going to be the Dokkanfest for the end of November, beginning of December time slot. Now, a lot of us were thinking something else. I think maybe I saw like one person guess Android 16 because they were like, oh, there's 16 circles in the hint. That's got to be Android 16. I think they were trolling, but little did anybody expect. I think they were definitely right. So yeah, Android 16 is going to be the next Dokkanfest that's coming up. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look through his kit again. We might take a glimpse at some of his animations over. We already did a full animation reveal, reaction, kind of a quick run through of his kit in the last video. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and look at that. So for this one, we're going to do more of an in-depth look at his kit, kind of figure out maybe, the way his team might work, maybe what kind of help he might need. And then we might do another video after this one, just kind of going over like who we could see as easy A's and what the celebration could really entail and all that kind of stuff. So let's buckle in for this one. So, I mean, his animations look pretty good, right? I mean, he's got the entrance animation. He has an active skill for the Health Flash. He's got a unit super with Android 17 and 18. I think overall, he looks good. Like, the animations look good. His kit looks good. And I think the only thing he's really going to need is help, because while he himself seems to be a very good character, his team, not so much, or at least not yet. Now, we've seen Dokkan do this a lot, where they will release a character, they give him like a leader skill that you're kind of like, really? Like, they're dependent on this kind of category? And then over the course of the celebration, they build up that category. And they actually make it usually a pretty damn good, like, force, right? So, I mean, there was his animations right there. I don't have the sound on or anything like that. So again, if you want to watch the full reaction, the full animations and all that kind of stuff, go check out the other video. It's got all that stuff in there. This is just him to finish off his active skill, and then we'll jump into all of the stuff for his kit. Yep, there you go. And then it ends. He does have a KO screen as well. Very awesome, dude. I love when they add in the KO screens. All right, so Android 16. Nobody really guessed this. He is an Extreme AGL. He's the next Dokkanfest. I don't remember the last time he really had a 16, like an actual like viable 16 in the game. Like, that's like, I mean, his easy A, but I don't remember him being very good. Like, yeah, and then he was very reliant on having Gohan, right? Which, I mean, there's better Gohans now, which is good. But this guy, he was never really all that great. And then other than that, yeah, dude, there's like no 16. I mean, he's the exchange unit in there, but he's not like the main headliner. He was part of the banner unit here. Here we go with this guy here who, I mean, I guess was okay. But yeah, other than that, like, as for like a legit like Dokkanfest, like this is gonna be like his moment to shine. So we'll see what he's doing. He is an android's lead. He is an uncontrollable power lead, right? He gives Ki plus 3 HP up by 200, attack and defense up by 170. His additional categories that he gives the additional boost to is going to be Android Cell Saga, Mission Execution, and Artificial Life Form. So if we look at like Android uncontrollable power, so we got the Android category. I mean, there's really not a whole lot that's super great right now. I mean, Android 17 would probably be pretty good. Yeah, he needs androids. Target Goku, which Android 16 is. So 17 could definitely be a pretty decent option. I mean, the AGL Cell, a lot of people don't really like him. He's kind of iffy for me, but he can be an option here. Perfect Cell. I mean, the STR Cell that we got earlier this year, he is still very good. I think he might be a pretty decent option. The banner unit 18, she's kind of okay. And then this cell's very good. So that's always an option there. And then other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot you know, he's gonna need help. He's gonna need a lot of help, especially for androids to really shine. I think, you know, getting the Gammas their EZA would be very good. I think getting these two guys their EZA, right? The 17 and 18, the Dr. Zero 19. I mean, the super EZA for the was it the friend summon unit 17 and 18 would be pretty good. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. But he does have the banner unit 17, who I think is going to be very good and would be very viable help to him. But again, he's going to need more than just one character to kind of help him out and help him shine. Let's look at the uncontrollable power category here. I mean, you got Majin Buu, Majin Vegeta, Super 17 still there. I mean, Broly, the Wrathful Broly actually would probably be on his full leader skill, right? Uncontrollable power, mission execution. Yeah, so Broly, Wrathful Broly would be on his full 200 or 220 leader skill. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, Boo, that wouldn't really run very well. Dude, stop. I've seen people talk about it that Kid Buu would be on his full 220 leader skill, and I need people to stop giving me hope on Kid Buu, on a Kid Buu LR, because, dude, if they want to go with like part 2 stuff, you know, thinking what would be good with this? Like, would it be someone who's on his leader skill? Would it be someone who is, you know, within the same saga? You know, how they want to kind of make them mesh together. Now, they don't have to be anything the same, right? Because we did have Android 21 and then the Saiyan trio from the Android 13 movie who had nothing in common, did not work at all, and were part of the same, like, part 1, part 2. But that was also kind of a weird crossover thing. So, I mean, if we look at last year, we had the Buhan, and then we had Gotenks, who obviously were both part of the Majin Buu category, Majin Buu Saga category. So, I mean, we could see Android Cell Saga lead. Or, if they really want to... Dude, I swear, if we get a Part 2 LR Kid Buu with an Android 16 Dokkanfest celebration, I might actually, like, lose my mind and think that Dokkan is actually run by moderately trained monkeys. But yeah, I mean, we could... Dude, I don't know, man. Going off the leader skill, it's hard to say. Like, you could do people that aren't part of his leader skill. I mean, you could still have, you know, Goku. You could have Vegeta. We could still do Hellzone Grenade Piccolo. You know, they just wouldn't be helpful or viable to Android 16 at all, which just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So, you know, maybe another Android, maybe, you know, an Android 18 or 17 and 18 or Kid Buu. Would be crazy. Would be absolutely crazy. But I guess we'll see. You know, it's still a little ways away. We gotta wait for this guy to come out first. He comes out in 2 days. So, as for his team, nothing crazy. He's gonna need help. But as for himself, he is pretty good. I think he's pretty good. So he's got an interesting animation when he's got another Android category ally on the team. This gives him guard. This gives allies defense. So this right here already is a great start. Key +3, attack and defense up by 260. All allies are going to get 60% defense, and then androids and uncontrollable power allies are going to get an additional 60% attack. So he's very, very good at supporting. So you've got support all through his kit here. When attacking, he gets more attack. When he receives an attack, he gets more defense. And then he's got a little versatility on where you can place him, right? So as the first attacker in the turn, he gets 60% damage reduction. He launches additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super. All allies are going to get 30% defense, and then anybody who is android or uncontrollable power are also going to get an additional 30% attack for that turn after he receives an attack for that turn. So basically, you put him in slot 1. He's got his guard. He's got this defense when he gets hit, and he's got 60% damage reduction. And this stuff is like permanent, right? So as long as he's in slot 1, he gets the damage reduction. And then as long as he had an androids category ally on the team, he's got his guard. And that's up the entire time. So I think he's going to be a very good like slot 1 tank. And then you can also still put him in slot 2 and 3, right? So slot 2 and 3, he gets 160% defense and launch additional super guaranteed. As the third attacker, he gets 160% additional attack and performs a crit. Now, he also has the chance, you know, when you got a Goku or a Cell enemy, or just starting from the 5th turn, which I'm really glad they added this in here, because fighting a Goku or a Cell just to get this would be kind of crappy unless they drop more events that had Goku or Cell bosses in them. And he gets additional 160% attack. And then for one time, he gets another 160% attack when attacking as the third attacker in the turn. Now, this is very significant because of his active skill. So his active has the same condition as this, right? Can be activated when there is a Goku or a Cell enemy, or from the start of the 5th turn. Now, what this does is going to massively raise attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy, and disable enemy action for that turn, or once for that turn. So basically what this wants, he wants you to, you know, get to turn 5, or, you know, you're fighting a Goku or Cell. You know, you get to this turn that you're able to use the active. You put him in slot 3. You launch the active skill. That's going to give him this. That's going to give him this. That's going to give him both of these, right? So he's going to get 160% defense, 160% attack, another 160% attack, another 160% attack. He's going to have an additional super. He's going to crit. Then, once you've launched the active skill while he's in that third slot, you just move him to slot 1, and all of these effects will still be active, right? Because he technically attacked in slot 3. Just saying. So, as long as he does do an attack in slot 3, he does get this. Now, we've seen this before with other characters, where they, you know, the active skill condition can trigger a lot of the stuff in their passive. So that is going to make something that's going to make Android 16 very, very good, especially for that single turn. He's going to be very, very, very good. And then obviously he's going to put him in slot 1. He's got his damage reduction. He's got his guard. He's got more defense. And that turn, he's going to be an absolute unit. An absolute unit. Now, the only thing that does suck is, again, like we talked about, his team. He just needs help. He needs the help in order to be very, very good. But by himself, he's a very strong character. I think he's going to do very, very well. I don't think a lot of people are going to summon for him. 1, because of hype level, but 2, because of it being so close to the anniversary. I don't think he's going to be like one of these you must have kind of units. He's not like a Goma. He's not like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is an Android 16 who has a team that needs help. So right now, I think it's a good time to kind of skip this. But again, overall, the character, very good. Very good. He does have a unit super as well with Android 17 or 18 on the team. So when he gets that, he is going to get attack and defense up for 4 turns. Cause immense damage to the enemy, and raise allies defense by 50% for 2 turns, which is very good. So you're definitely going to want a 17 or 18 on the team, which is great because his banner unit is a 17. Now this 17 is from Tournament of Power. It is from Super. So a little bit of an odd pick for a 17 to kind of throw in here, but I mean, it hits the condition. So I guess that's really all that matters for them. So but this banner 17 looks very good as well, right? So we took a look at the 16. Let's take a look at his banner unit. I'm not really too worried about his leader skill, right? He's Worthy Rivals, Defenders of Justice, Key plus 3 HP attack and defense 130. For his basic effect, he's got Key plus 3, attack and defense up by 170, medium chance to dodge, 30% damage reduction. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer, and he gives androids an additional 70% attack and defense. Now, because of a lot of this, like android buffs, I think that's why we're going to see, obviously, because 16 is an android, all this android buffing leads me to believe this is going to be an android-centered celebration. So that leads like a whole another thing for like a part 2. So for this guy, per Defenders of Justice or androids on the team, he is going to get chance to dodge and damage reduction up by 10% for up to 40%. So that's gonna be good here, right? Because he's already got the 30 and 30 for dodge and damage reduction. You get the extra 40, so bring it up to 70% chance to dodge, 70% damage reduction. Makes him very, very good. When there's another Defenders of Justice or androids category ally on the team, he's gonna get 170% attack. He's going to guarantee launch a super. He's going to have a scouter effect, right, when his HP is 70% or more. And for 1 turn, he's going to be able to dodge every attack that's coming in that first slot. So already, this alone right here is awesome. Like having him be able to have the scouter, he's got the guaranteed dodge on that first turn. He's going to be building up his damage reduction. And then down here, right, when attacking units up by 170. For every attack received or evaded, attack goes up by 50%, up to 200, and chance from a crit from 20% up to 100. So basically, this turn, right, as long as you have a Defender of Justice or Android on the team, where he has 1 guaranteed turn that he's going to dodge everything, you're going to build this up because this is received or evaded. So for that turn, if there's a lot of attacks coming in slot 1, you throw him there, you build his passive up completely. He's got 200% attack. He's got guaranteed crit. And at that point, like, you know, if you build his team out right, he's going to have a bunch of damage reduction, a bunch of dodge. He's going to be supporting. This banner unit actually looks crazy. The more and more I look at it and the more and more I like dive into his kit, this 17 looks insane and very, very cool. I'm very, very excited for him. His super attack greatly raises attacking units for 1 turn, supreme damage enemy, and raise allies attacking units by 17% for 2 turns. So you've got that. You've got the Android 16, who is going to be doing his unit super because of 17 being on the team. And that's also going to raise more defense for the team. Dude, there is so much support happening here that it's actually crazy. So I think all in all, this has so much potential to be a very good, like, Android team, not even just Android team, but like team in general, because of all the support that they're giving, right? They're giving it to all allies. So the only thing is that they just need help. They just need a lot of help. Now, again, I'll do a full like video kind of going through like step by step or like a breakdown of what we could see happen in the celebration, who we could see easy A, like all that kind of stuff. But right now, his team's not great. The Super 17 will be good. Cell will be good. Cell will be good. He needs 17 and 18, 17 or 18. So the banner unit 17 fills that role. But if not, they easy A these guys. And there you go. That is an easy win for 16 to really shine and really do really well. But I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. I have high hopes for this guy. It is a 16, so it's a really weird, like, some people are really excited for it and some people are really like, yeah, that's an easy skip. And right now it's just hard to say to summon on anything because of anniversary being like 2 months away. I would be very, very cautious about the kind of stuff you spend your stones on. Let's see how this guy actually is in game. Let's see how well he performs. Let's see how they build his team out before we decide on whether or not you really should summon on him or whether you know, it's worth spending your stones on. But if I had to say initially, I would say skip, just because of everything that should be coming within the next couple months, and this guy just not having what he needs as a team, like for his team to be good. He's good, his team is not good. Let's hope they build it up over the course of the celebration and just kind of see what they do with him. But for now, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of Android 16. Let me know what you think of the banner unit Android 17. Let me know what kind of things you think we could see coming up in the celebration. Let me know what you think of his leader skill. And just like, I don't know, man. Let me know what you think of him. He's just, it's so hard because he looks very good. but he just needs help. And that's pretty much where we'll end that. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you!